Amazing ability above the lip, and we'll see if he brings it out against this guy, Jadson Andre, one of the most just resilient competitors we've ever had on the CT.
As we see Jadson drop in here, nice placement on that turn, rips this one back to the pocket, comes off the bottom. That one was a little down the line, gets caught right there. That was probably because he was looking too far ahead. That's usually the case. What a good wave. Well-positioned turn. Comes off of this one, drives. Wraps this turn back to the pocket. And if you watch this last turn here, he hits this one and then doesn't look down. Well, he does look down there, but then gets stuck right there looking too far ahead. See that looking too far ahead? That's a pretty typical thing in competition because you're looking to score, right? And so the guys that have that poise to relax in the pocket and really feel the wave, that's when you see the scores going up into the 8s, the 9s, the 10s.
Joanne Defeo, I thought earlier on, connected with 2 good set waves, and she maintained her composure and as a result turned in 2 excellent scores. But it did see, Jack might get to correct that misstep at the start of this heat. Good looking section standing up in front, clean float, well placed, drives up into the pocket, vertical on that hit.
There's your 2 turns. We got a lot of action here.
Jadson taking off again.
Smaller wave, huh?
Yeah, this one tapering off, but he's still going to work it over. He just wants to get rid of this 1.8 and push the requirement up for Jack, and he should be able to do it.
That's very forced.
Making the most of his opportunities out here at the moment, Rich.
Yeah, so Jaddy just drives around up and over the lip on that one. And just, you know, he gets the wrap, he gets the release on that second turn. But he sort of, as Brad's pointed out,
focused on the men since they're out there. We'll get back to that in a moment as Jack takes off and just paces himself at the start of this ride. Does well to hang on to that whip. Nice little reverse on the end section. Freestone keeping busy here. Looking for any opportunity to launch and get himself back in this heat. He had the same technique in the elimination round, and he worked it out. He ended up getting the scores he needed to. Jadson's having a look on the outside, and he'll just get extremely inverted. And this is a move that Jadson
wave, then it would be a different story. And he was the answer back from Jadson. And when you can see the entire bottom of the board, the fins are skyward, you know that they're totally inverted, and that's a really difficult thing to get your board from that position right there to get it back under your feet, regain composure. That was a high-risk move, and that's in his, mate, he does these in his sleep.
High-risk move in a critical part of the wave, and he's not done out here at the moment. Confidence is building, scores are coming up, and Jadson Andre is feeling it, working the crowd into a frenzy.
As we see the replay here, so Jaddy just gets this kind of triple, quadruple pump off the bottom, a little foam climb, so no real points just yet. And then again goes to the air, gets the grab, and perhaps not quite as inverted as the first one, but certainly a very high-risk progressive maneuver there. And, well, we're splitting hairs when we look at those 2 aerials.
Well, Brad, the first version of that same turn was more that projection, whipping your board out toward the flats. That time, a bit more of a ramp, so he had a little bit more height in there.
Notable here is, as I watch Jack.
Yeah, Freestone up again. This is ride number 9. This has been a busy heat, a lot of opportunity for these competitors. Jack just trying to...
And here goes Jadson again. With some more speed here.
A bit of foam on the face, but still moving with plenty of momentum as he comes through to the inside, trying to line something up to finish this one off. Trying to better a 5.33. Freestone is...
Yeah, it's hard to think that at that particular moment it was going to be a defining factor, and there's probably a couple of them through that heat. But as you see, Jaddy, he's always so expressive, and he's one of the favourites on tour. Everyone loves him. And, well, that's just heartbreak for Jack Freestone. He's out early in this event, and a great result for Jadson Andre.